Hello. Wow. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting time trial one try match. We got a good one today. We got AnunGuy. We got Pittman15. Yeah, this is gonna be our first match of the second round or the quarterfinals, depending on how you look at it. Same thing, different name, right? Um, And yeah, so we got 3 seed AnunGuy versus 6 seed Pittman15, and we're gonna go ahead and introduce our players real quick. Of course, our higher seed is AnunGuy, ranked 15th in the world. His best track is Peach Beach. Worst track is Rainbow Road, but um, again, when you're this good at the game, your worst track is still you're still pretty good at that track. And then yeah, Peach Beach, he's a very impressive player there. I believe his 3 lap is 4th place, so obviously pretty impressive on that track. But yeah, he is overall god, and was the 2023 MKDD Player of the Year, so definitely a very talented player here. And then his opponent, the number 6 seed, we got Pittman15, ranked 62 in the world, best track Dry Desert, worst track Bowser's Castle, is an overall Mr. C player, so a very solid player. In the previous round, we saw AnunGuy beat Mish 7-0, and Pittman beat Jimbo 7-3. Now, Jimbo is a much better player than AnunGuy's opponent, but still, both some pretty dominant wins by both players. So both of these guys definitely deserve to be here in the second round. And yeah, we'll see how these players are going in the standings right now. So Pittman15, we saw Vucer already make the second round, so now Pittman also in that round, trying to sort of outscore Vucer here, try to maybe catch him in points. And then there's another player, Jackalaka, who has not played his first round match, but is favored to win that, and he has 58 points. So definitely could be possible for him to catch up there too. And then another guy did not have the greatest first stage. Just wasn't the most active player, but is trying to make a comeback on the leaderboards. If he could advance the semifinals, I believe he would clinch himself at least 8th. So that would obviously be pretty nice. A big jump in the points. And then for our country standings, you'll see USA Northeast sorted down here. Pretty close battle for 4th still. We saw Vucer from France and Justin Blue from USA Southwest both make the second round. So Tristan, trying to score some points here. By the way, I'm probably gonna be calling AnunGuy Tristan like 20 times because that's just what I know him by. So I'm just disclaimer. And yeah, so again, pretty close battle here. Now there's another Northeast player, again, Jackalaka, who is favored to make the second round. But a little bit of insurance blanket would help for sure in this little battle here. And then Canada doesn't have very much to play for. Already have a pretty massive lead here. Both or two of their players advanced to this round, the quarterfinal round, round 2, which means that Canada is officially the 2024 team champions for the Mario Kart Double Dash Olympics. So massive congrats to them, very well deserved. And yeah, so that's gonna wrap it up. Oh no, it's not. Just a reminder of the match structure. It is first to 7 races wins, which is a best of 13. Both players will ban one track before the match. Those have already been set. We'll get to them in just a second. The lower seed will pick the first played track, so Pittman's going to pick first, and then the loser of the previous track will pick the next track afterwards. And then players will press restart on the track's pause menu simultaneously to start the race, and then I'll be getting the POVs because we're on the stream, right? All right. And look at this. What do you think? Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! All right. So yeah, all right. We are just about to start. Some very interesting bands. Tristan going with WS. Pretty tough track. Can definitely make a lot of mistakes. Very fair ban. From him. And then Pittman banning Peach Beach. That is also a very fair ban. We obviously did see that is Tristan's best track, and it's a more MT heavy track. So with a higher skill player with Tristan, it would just be an easier win. And our first pick from Pittman is going to be Rainbow Road. Oh, hello. Very logical pick, I believe. Obviously, uh, was Tristan's worst track. Um, and yeah, all right, countdown is underway, and we should be off in just a second. All right, it seems like both players using the toads. That's pretty nice, pretty nice. Oh, and we'll see Tristan falling off the zipper spiral here to start lap 1. So there goes both of Tristan's mushrooms, I believe. I don't think he uh used one on um one of the hairpins. So yeah, things gonna be in a pretty comfy lead here. And I do apologize. Pittman15 is actually using Toad and Baby Mario. I just saw like a little bit of red, so like red pink, so like thought it was maybe both. But yeah, Pittman does use his shroom, very logical play. Getting that shroom off just in case you fall off. But yeah, it's a 100.1 versus a 105.1, so pretty much a 5-second lead for Pittman. That fall making all the difference. This is not over yet. Obviously, Pittman could fall off and then just go back to having this equal. But so far, this track pick is seeming to pay off quite a bit for Pittman. Oh, and I jinxed it. I'm sorry. Pittman falling off. Very interesting spot to fall off on the right edge of the zipper spiral. But yeah, Pittman not hitting a lot of boost panels here either. And I think oh, but Tristan falls off too. Oh my goodness, this is like watching me play this game, bro. Like, and yeah, okay. So I mean, Pittman fell off, but Tristan fell off twice. So this is pretty pretty rough. Laps from both players. We both see a fall here. See them both fall here. Pittman did use his mushroom. Did get to at least use one mushroom, so does have that advantage going for him. 106.4 versus 104.2. So Tristan actually gaining about 2 seconds back on Pittman. So it's only a 3-ish second deficit now. But I still think it would be unlikely for Tristan to catch up without a Pittman mistake. And yeah, we'll see Tristan fall off right before the zipper spiral here. I think that's just about gonna secure this race. Again, obviously, a lot of places for Pittman to mess up still potentially, but he is finishing the straightaway, rounding the turn before the elevator, is in the easier section of the track now. I think he's got this race on lock. And yep, pretty clean spiral. 307 too. Not exactly the cleanest race from Pittman, of course, with a fall, but Tristan 3 falls, 314.7, and yeah, pretty cataclysmic first race from AnunGuy here, but um, you know, it is going to give him this first race over Pittman here. So, massive, or what? No, it is going to give Pittman this first race over AnunGuy here. So, yeah, uh, massive congrats to Pittman on the first race. And that means it'll bounce back to being AnunGuy's pick. So, you bet your life savings on Pittman. Did anyone do the prediction? No one did the prediction. I'm sad. I'm sad now. All right. Um, but yeah. All right, we'll see Tristan picking LC here. And yeah, very logical pick. A more A-Tech, just driving focus track. one that he is definitely favored to beat Pittman on. Again, just these MT heavy tracks are very likely to go in AnunGuy's favor with him being the higher ranked player. And yeah, okay. Alright, so both players pretty clean starts to the laps. Alright, yeah, rooting for the underdog. Tristan. Alright, 25-9 first lap from Tristan versus a 27-1 for Pittman. Wow. Must have made some sort of mistake there. I think I saw him going a little wider on the last turn, but I don't know if that's where all the time loss came from, where he made a mistake prior. Very interesting part coming up here with the Shroom. Tristan could very easily get stuck, but he does not. It's a 25-0 lap 2, very strong lap. There's 25-1 for Pittman, so actually pretty even on that lap, but that time loss in the opener might have just put this race out of reach for Pittman. We will see. Tristan pretty clean on this ending here. Does Shroom around the corner perfectly fine. Gets a 115.9. I think that's going to be Pittman. Indeed it is. 117.4 from Pittman. Not exactly a bad run, especially for one try, but it is just not enough to be a player like Tristan, who played the track very cleanly. No major mistakes anywhere. And yeah, so we are dead even, 1-1. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Trying to fix some of the desync. I think I got it fixed. Alright. And yes, it is Pittman's track pick next. We will see. We will see what he picks. He's hovering over Dry Desert right now. Could that be the pick? Could that be the pick? Oh, I just realized I forgot to unmute Pittman's stream. I'm so sorry. There we go. Okay. Yeah. All right. We should be good now. Should get our game audio back. All right, and it does seem like the next track pick will be Dry Desert. Again, pretty logical pick from Pittman. We did see it was his best track. And you know, Tristan hasn't been playing the game too much lately, so you know might be out of sync on his strats here. Could very well see some big mistakes from him. But yeah, I like the pick from Pittman for sure. Hold on. Alright. Alright. Sorry about the desync, everyone. It happens. See both players stream lap 1. Very logical. That's where you can stream. Anyway. Tristan having to take hold that MT for a really long time through the sand pit. That's gonna cost him a bit of time. Pittman seeming to drive very clean so far, but so is Tristan. Just like a little sand pit gap. 30.5 opener from Pittman was 30.2 from Tristan, so pretty neck and neck as we enter the second lap. We'll see Pittman stream and Tristan. We'll see both stream on lap 2. Pretty standard stuff still, nothing too crazy. Tristan having to deal with a rough pokey cycle, and it catches up to him. Gets the pokey. Pittman did a very good job of dodging that pokey. But yeah, we'll see. Pittman with a 29.8, lap 2, and Tristan with a 30.5. So Pittman about a second ahead, I would say. Definitely not possible for Tristan to come back there. Pittman could very easily hit a bogey as well here, coming up on the ending section. Ooh, barely dodges that pokey. Wow, great avoidance. It's gonna be pretty close, but I think Pittman's got this one. 131.7 versus 132.1. Okay, wow. That was, in fact, a very close finish, but it was just that pokey hit, lap 2, that ended up being the nail in the coffin for Tristan. Sorry, AnunGuy. And yeah, so Pittman, back in the lead at 2-1. Are we looking at an upset here potentially? There's a lot of potential for sure. It is bouncing back to AnunGuy's track pick. It seems he will be picking the Yoshi circuit. Alright, so, ooh, Tristan, very ballsy play, going for the YOLO. Lap 1 does make it. Personally, what I would have done is to use shrooms on lap 1 and 2, and then try YOLO lap 3, so like you at least get to use those shrooms, because the shrooms are very good time savers. But yeah, just a reminder, 35.2 versus 35.9 in the opener, that YOLO time save is big for Tristan. Does take the second half of the third game as is Pittman. Yeah, just a reminder, AnunGuy is the 3 seed, and Pittman is the 6 seed. So, again, got a little bit of a surprise storm in their hands, but both players seem to drive the circuit very cleanly, but I think Tristan does still have the edge just due to his overall higher skill. 33.3 lap 2 versus a 34.2, so yeah, AnunGuy ahead by a second and a half, only 2 seconds ahead. This is going to be a tough one for Pittman to come back on. Again, I don't think Pittman has really made any mistakes at all. I just think Tristan, better driver, has been putting that on display. And yeah, a little bit of grass left for Pittman. It's going to be a 142.0 from AnunGuy. Very impressive. Versus a 144.5. Again, not a bad one try at all from Pittman. It's just, again, just outdriven by the better player. So no shame in that really. Just unfortunate that is how that went down. I really don't know why my cursor just isn't showing on my screen. That's really annoying. Makes my life a lot harder actually. Oh, there it is. Alright, sorry. And yeah, it seems like our next track is going to be Bowser's Castle. A very interesting pick from Pittman. We did see that it is his worst track at the beginning of the stream. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean he can't win here. In fact, I'd argue it is quite the opposite. Because Bowser's Castle, you're dealing with a lot of cycles. You got the thwomps, you got the fireballs, you got the fireball, you got the mechanical Bowser. It's a lot. It's a lot for sure. Yeah, but both players seem to be pretty even right now. Well, it's good to see their laps being stopped at. Why is Pittman stream so fast? Alright, so both players stream lap 1, So it's a 47.1 versus 47.1. Wow, they're like literally a frame apart after the first lap. This is a very close start for sure. I do apologize, y'all. I'm trying to fix the technical difficulties as much as I can. Alright, I think we're just gonna have to look at the lap times here because the stream is definitely, I don't really know why. I have seen both streams come out for Tristan. It's a 46.2 lap from him. Pittman also used his second stream. He gets a 47.4, so Tristan getting about the second on that lap. Definitely not impossible for Pittman to come back. He's going down by a second, but oh, he hits a wall that not exactly great, obviously. Oh, and it looks like he got fireballed off of the ramp. I think this one might be over. Oh, but hold on. Tristan does fail the little shortcut. Not gonna give him the greatest respawn. This might be close, but I don't think it will be. Tristan's still gonna finish with a 2:25.6. That's a very impressive time, especially considering he fell off. And yeah, Pittman is just not going to be able to reach that same mark. Hold on, I'm refreshing, and yeah, 2:36 from Pittman. Just not enough. Just the mistakes, you know, adding up. Alright, so, yep. Oh, sorry, what the dude? Oh my god. What the hell? What the dude? Okay. Hold on, I'm sorry. OBS, like, just fucking completely changed my layout all of a sudden. Okay, there we go. There we go, okay. Sorry. But yes. Tristan going to be back in the lead after that. It is now 3-2. Hello? Alright. Okay. Alright. And so yeah, the pick here from Pittman is going to be DK Mountain. Another track where a lot of mistakes could be made by either player. You know, you got the bridge, you got the gap, two very treacherous cars. They're out the section, very inconsistent. Could definitely lose or gain a bunch of time there. Both players seem to be playing pretty well so far. We've seen an interesting character switch here from Tristan going to Paratrooper and Baby Mario. Pittman did use Shroom Lap 1, Tristan did not, but Pittman's going to get stuck up on the gap fence a little bit here. Tristan not have a cleanest lap in, but it is still 37.2 versus 38.7, so yeah, Tristan up by about a second and a half. Definitely not over, but up a second and a half with a Shroom advantage, definitely a good sign here for AnunGuy. Oh, AnunGuy does hit the little pebble. That I think that might just about even it up actually. We'll see what these lap times are. They do seem to be pretty close time-wise. 36.4 versus a 37.8. So yeah, this is dead even headed into lap 3. Wow. Look at that. Both in the cannon at basically the same time. Yeah, we'll see how they finish this out. It's all going to come down to this final lap. Pittman with the drop into stolen major mistakes by either. Gap on up here. Pittman, oh, stuck on the fence and falls into the gap. I think that might just about do it. AnunGuy's just going to finish it out, going straight on the bridge. And yeah, Tristan is going to take this one. Wow. Dead even headed into lap 3, but Pittman just messes up the gap, and that is enough for Tristan to double the lead, make it 4-2. And wow, okay, they are getting the track picks off fast, jeez. And yeah, so we will see our next track pick here. It is going to be Daisy Cruiser. There are definitely a few places we could see either player mess up. Why does fucking stream look like 50 hertz? Alright. Alright. So yeah, so yeah, definitely a lot of places to mess up here. Tables, of course, could get in the way. The pool skip, you could very easily mess that up. Stairs too. Stairs can definitely screw you over big time. It's still okay. 33-8 lap 1 for Tristan. Or 33-8 for him. So wow, dead even in lap 2. Third place taking the pool skip pretty clean. I'm going to do this very quickly. Why is the right screen suddenly 50 hertz? That's really what I'm saying. Alright, 32-0 lap 2 from Tristan. Very solid lap versus a 32-6. So, Tristan gaining a little over half a second. Definitely not over. But, Pittman's definitely down in this one. Sure. I think Tristan is on track to take this one. It's going to be a 138-4 versus, 141. Not a bad run from Pittman at all. It seems like he did make a bit of a mistake on lap 3. I suppose we missed that. Apologies. Okay, I'm going to refresh Pittman's stream because for some reason it's in 50 hertz now. Okay. Wow. Okay, again, quick on the track picks. Alright, I respect it. Oh yeah, I forgot to update the score. Sorry. Score. 5. There we go. Alright. Alright. So yeah, Baby Park, next up on the docket. I'm very curious to see what the strats are here for both players. Oh, hello. I know Tristan is not actually swagging this track, it was PR, so I doubt people will see here. Doesn't seem like he is. 9.8 opener versus 9.7, so Tristan up about a 10, but it's going to come down to who can get between the corners and who can not make mistakes. So, and yeah, Pittman grinding up on that first corner in lap 3 a bit, definitely going to be costing him some valuable time on this track. Yeah, I lost about half a second on that lap. Wow. Definitely not a great sign for him. Not impossible for the comeback for sure. But it's not looking great. Alright, Tristan entering the final lap. We will see his first trim come out. Looks pretty clean. Second trim. Alright, he gets a 104.7. Very impressive one try. I don't think Pittman's going to beat that, no matter how good his trims are. Just because, oh, and yeah. Alright, so that's going to make it 6-2 for AnunGuy here, and that means it is match point. Alright, next track is a DJ apparently. If you're Pittman, this has got to be pretty rough. You know, got your opponent winning like 5 of your track picks. Definitely is not the most comforting feeling. But Definitely not impossible. Very smart pick with DDJ here. A track where this is definitely one of Tristan's worst tracks. Definitely not impossible to make a big mistake here and gets put in the win. We'll see Pittman15 on lap 1. That's a play that I don't hate at all. Tristan's still holding on to his shroom still. On lap 2 and 3, I would imagine. 36-3 opener from Tristan, 35-1 for Pittman, but again, Pittman did use that shroom. So I'd actually imagine Tristan being the one who is a bit ahead. Tristan very clean through the zipper bridge and doesn't track shroom here. And old Pittman just having a rough time on the bridge, falls into the water. And yeah, that's obviously going to be very rough to come back from losing a shroom. Definitely is probably glad to use that shroom on lap 1, but still. I think this is just about over. Again, Tristan could obviously still make a very big mistake here. Going up on the bridge, gets through it cleanly. Shroom from Tristan looking fine. I think he'd have to fall off the bridge for him to stand a chance in this one. And hold on. It is not entirely over yet. I would not say it's over yet. We'll see. Tristan finished for 148. I don't think Pittman's gonna catch that. I think losing that shroom just cost him too much. Yeah, that was definitely one of the guys' difference for sure. And yeah, okay, that is going to seal it here for Tristan. He takes this one 7-2. Very impressive match by both players. You actually saw Pittman there, you know, came out to his match really strong. Just took a 1-0 lead and then a 2-1 lead. But then AnunGuy stormed back, won 6 straight races to finish off the match. Massive congrats to him. Definitely played this match extremely well. And yeah, you know, again, very impressive. Do apologize for technical difficulties. Was obviously it did have to deal with a bit of a different setup today, so apologies for that. But yeah, again, massive congrats to Tristan on the win, and I will see you guys later.